I'm doing videos just for myself again. It started that way, yep. But my YouTube channel went public of Charles Toe. And so does it matter that I went back to making YouTube videos just for myself? Because they're not posting now in the interest that the YouTube channel is public. Let me describe. There's something on the YouTube of Charles Toe that says private with a small padlock on top of it, and it's locked. And then there's something else on Charles Toe internet that has a world, but it doesn't look like continents of North and South America. It looks like just a rough sketch of North and South America. And then there's also what I call the world deceased, which is a circle with an equator and two lines like a basketball. And that's the world deceased to me. That means it's no longer the world that looks like North Continent America and South Continent America, but it's just roughly sketched. So now that I'm not posting, I have almost 1,000 videos posted, and now that I can't post anymore, what's going to happen to me? Because the reason I can't post anymore is because the sound does not post. So I'm holding it right there. The sound doesn't post on the internet when I'm recording it. Okay, maybe I can try, but I don't want to because I don't see the sound when I'm testing. Before I have to put in the information that would be like the title and the description. And then if it was a YouTube video short, there are some words that can appear right on the screen of the short. So I can't afford that I don't have threatening on that, and that I have to stop in the middle. That's the superior founder in heaven needing to give me whatever it is I'm not doing myself. With the internet's not posting anymore. That would be like if I was trying to play tennis and there was no air in the tennis balls. They don't bounce that way. And that should be true for everyone, but we don't know. We don't think so. We think it's just the two phones that I have. It's two phones, not one. The two phones both don't post on the two separate internet channels. For Charles Toe, they don't post the sound. And I don't know who can turn that off. YouTube can block you by turning off the sound of posting. I didn't even try to post it to see if it would post with no sound, because if I can't see it in the beginning where it plays back what's in your record, in your gallery for me, file maybe for some people, before it posts. I'm just going to assume it posts with no sound because I can't hear it in the what you would say testing stage of the posting. So I'm going to say no to posting anything from now on until I can hear the sound, if I hear it again. But I don't ensure that I don't hear it right now. So Mitch did send a text saying he's not watching any videos from myself, but that is that was in response to what I just stated, which is the YouTube video is not able to be posted at this time. And Mitch does not find that to be illegal of himself to himself. He doesn't know if he caused that problem. He doesn't worry about that he caused that problem because I'm not himself. He looks like what goes along with somebody who says, uh, I don't want to know about your life. I just want to hold your money and buy you food because you're a constant ask. It looks like when you think somebody else is a constant ask, you don't actually feel responsible for what they have to go through in their life. And I am myself. I don't actually want to go through what I have to go through in my life because I'm deceased. And I disclose myself as deceased. Then I showed him I don't have anything in it. Whatever you say to me, what you do against myself, I don't have anything in it. You shouldn't hurt yourself, but I can't stop him and I don't tell him no. He's done a few things in front of me that are really questionable. Why are you doing that when the only way I know you is from the year 1983 and onwards? I met you in my house, and I don't have my house deceased is not true. It's deceased. uh, as soon as my house is out of the formed world, I won't be in the formed world myself anymore, but I'm going to die out of the formed world before my house. That's why I'm not in there. That's why not everything's moving around my house, unfortunately, but my house has not had to leave the foundation on its land, and I have left my house. And that is not a fair way to say the house cannot decease myself. I don't afford that with banking. The banking did not come from my house. I have banking with Donna Moser I don't want, and I have banking with Charles Toe I don't want, and I want my house, and my house will not bank that I am elsewheres. Nobody in the bank is giving me credit for that my house is my house. The bank is checking my present or current address. What I say is present address because it's not current, because I don't have it concurrent with previous addresses. Well, I'm not only going to decease my house that way, but I'm going to decease the whole world with that. You don't have due process and deceasement of myself, and you don't stop for me, and all you do is whatever it is you must do. And we don't believe that. No, we don't believe that. You don't have deceased to myself that way. Well, that's known already because there's sexual abuse of myself, not you. Yeah, sexual abuse of myself that is not deceasable. And approximately you know that and you don't care is not due. You have some kind of problem that you don't care. That I have been so hurt in my life. I've been so hurt in my life that I don't want to talk about it. No, because it's almost expunged. You hurt me so much in my life that it's expunged that you hurt me, and you have to go on with yourselves that you hurt yourselves, right? I know, but you'll find out about it. But from my point of view, I am deceased out of the meltdown. It's where we wanted at this point that you executed yourselves, superior founder, and the soul of the superior founder deceased, when all you really had in the threatening was your own 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. You have 2 eyes, a snout, and a mouth in that scenario. That means you did things illegally because you knew you were wrong and you thought you didn't care about it because you were out to get me. But I'm a paranoid schizophrenic in a hospital in that scenario, and I am not. That means it was not due for you to say, well, you're a paranoid schizophrenic in that scenario. I'm not a you that way. I'm an I. If you call me you, that's yourself calling yourself I in 2 places, because I can call you you. You can't call me you. I'm not a you to you. Dalvin? Hi, Dalvin. Thank you. I know, I don't want it.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Somebody sent me food and they made an excessive charge. on the credit card and I don't afford it.
Okay.
I didn't get everything I needed. I need food, clothing, and shelter the wrong way. I need a new house. I need somebody to be a driver to get food for me and bring it to myself, and that's not enough. Somebody just delivered me a small packet of food, and when it was due to make a large delivery, and I can't afford it, so I didn't bring it in. Do you want it? Because you're touching it. You can have it.
Okay.
It's yours.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
All right. Good night.
Good night. So, did we hear all that? Because the camera's still on. May I still check? May I look and check? May I look, please? Okay, it's on. I didn't see the bag is no longer outside. Where I left it. And that's because when you touch something, it's yours. And he did show me that he was going to hand me the bag to myself, but I did indicate that I left it there myself because I don't afford it because it's too expensive. And it's true, he did take it with himself. And I don't afford what that is unless he gives me something else because he just found the bag. The security was out there with himself, I believe. Somebody in a black shirt that says security on the back, I believe, but I don't have my vision correction on right now. So I didn't see who else was there, although I recognized Delvin by the sound of his voice and also his sort of appearance in front of me, but it's blurry for me because I don't have my vision correction on, so that's who I think it is. And that's he did not say, no, it's so-and-so. He said he is himself, I think, to myself. So I left the door open because I'm not locking him out, but I am going to close the door shortly.